Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharp. He's at it again. How we doing?
Why are you wearing that?
Oh, you wanted him Monday. You ain't wear the goat man. You ain't got the goat man. You asked. I told you, Skip Bayless. I said I may or may not talk to him. I said I may or may not talk to him in AD.
Wait a second.
What is this? What is happening?
I got to ask, how can you wear a... You got to get a new doll.
No, I don't.
You got to get a Rondo doll. Get a Rajon Rondo doll.
Rondo.
Yeah, bring that out.
Okay,
That's what I wanted to see today.
Oh, that what you want?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, you got a man with dolls. You know, Shannon, you really, the confidence you have.
Yeah, I feel real good.
We do have to talk about what happened last night. Yes, the Lakers got it done, but let's break it down, guys. The Rockets jumped out to a 64-61 halftime lead last night, but in the second half, the Lakers put the defensive clamps down, allowing Houston to score only 38 behind LeBron's 4 blocks. LeBron also had a game-high 36 points in the Lakers win. Anthony Davis chipped in with 26, but it was Rajon Rondo, though, who scored 21 off the bench, including 12 in the fourth. That was the final push LA needed. Harden finished with 33. Westbrook added 30 in the losing effort, and the Lakers, as we know, now up 2-1. So, Shannon, what is the biggest reason the Lakers won last night?
LeBron, he gave us a virtuoso. I don't know how much better he could have played in that first half, because if he doesn't get those numbers in the first half, they might probably be down somewhere between 10 and 15 points. And seemingly every time they tried to make a move, LeBron says no. They would hit a three, LeBron would come right back behind them and hit a three. He was in attack mode. AD picked up that second foul, had to go to the bench, and LeBron said, bro, don't worry about it. I don't worry about it, because I'm going to turn it over to you in the second half. That's normally how it works. You know, AD gets to go in the first half, Bron will take it over the second. Bron had it going in the first half, AD took it over the second half. But I just want to know, you know, after, what was that, Saturday's game, Skip? What was that? They played Saturday, right? They played Saturday. No, Sunday. Sunday. And somebody told me their confidence was skyrocketed after the way they played. Now, I'm watching him talk last night. That does not sound like a man that confidence was skyrocketed. And let me tell you why, Skip, because I told you, what happens when they don't hit 22 threes in a ball game? Now, I know those two guys outscored AD and LeBron head-to-head, 63-62. And you got beat by 10. So now where do you go from there, Skip Bayless? Oh, okay, good job. You see what they did? This was LeBron's second greatest playoff game. Obviously, the stakes were a lot higher, Skip.
Wait, would you repeat that, please? His second greatest playoff game?
Yeah, for me.
For you or for everybody?
For me.
Okay.
I don't speak for everybody. I speak for me. Because game 6 against Boston, yes, the stakes were higher. It was a game 6. It was an elimination game. But you look at this game, the way he shot the ball, the attack mode that he was in, and then the second half, the way he took the game over defensively. Let's talk about that defensively, because you wanted to talk so much about a middle finger and how it blocked the shot. We've never seen Kawhi dominate a ball game like this. We have not. Because guess what, Skip Bayless? He was 9-19. My guy shooting 58% for the entire playoffs. 40% from the three-point line. Is that good? I don't know, Skip. I ain't really good with numbers. So is 40% from the three-point line good? Is 58% from the field? Is that good? Is that really good?
What's his free throw percentage? Help me out.
Win. Winning.
Oh, it's win?
Winning. Whoa. Did Kawhi, hold up. What about Kawhi the other night? Didn't he miss 3 free throws? And then 2 last night? Night before last?
Do I recall him the GOAT? No.
Whoa, and you shouldn't.
No.
You should not call him the GOAT. And then the Lakers turned it up in high gear, Skip. They put it in the second gear. 38 points in the second half. That lets you know they can still get to another level. But I still have one question for Frank Vogel. Why are you still trotting JaVale McGee out there? This is not a series for him. Go with Keith or go with Kyle Kuzma. But LeBron and AD, they punished those small guys, and Rajon Rondo came in and gave. Because I remember I tweeted Steve. I said, now AD gonna take this game over in the second half. I said, but they need one guy to give them somewhere between 8 to 10 points. I had no idea Rondo was gonna do this. Skip, they play like this. Houston's not winning another game.
that it?
I feel so good. I feel good. I feel good.
Okay, now the show starts because it is my turn to give some real perspective into what happened last night. First of all, shock to me at tip-off, Daniel House is gone for no reason that we know, personal reasons. Do you know how important he is to a team that plays only 7 deep? These are not the Clippers you're up against right now. It's 5 starters and 2 bench players basically is all they ever play, especially in the playoffs. So Daniel House in game 2 against the Lakers had 13 points and 5 rebounds. And if we go back to the Oklahoma City series, just a couple of quick examples. Game 2 at Oklahoma City, 19 and 9. Game 3, 15 and 10. Game 4, 21 and 6. Daniel House doesn't, he matters a whole lot. He is 6 feet 6 inches tall and 220 pounds, and he can guard LeBron.
No, he can't.
And he can guard everybody.
Did you see game 2?
Yeah, I'm just saying, when all of a sudden a team that is cooking, that is right, that has found itself, that is on razor's edge to knock your team off, you lose a key component, one of your 7, and he's out at tip-off. And D'Antoni is asked last night after the game, will he be back for game 4? I have no idea. And obviously he was miffed, so something went really, really wrong with Daniel House. And then obviously Robert Covington got hurt, got smashed in the face and the nose in the fourth quarter.
The first quarter, fourth quarter.
It was the fourth quarter, and I don't know if he's going to be back. So to your big picture point, I think the Rockets are now cooked. I think if they don't have Daniel House, and it sounds like they won't, and Covington at best will have to wear a mask, and I'm not talking about a COVID mask. I'm talking about one of those see-through plastic masks.
Well, you remember Brown went for 61. It went 61 in one of those.
I just don't know if Covington could do that. So the point is, it's huge advantage. All of a sudden, LeBron got every break he could get.
It was always an advantage for us.
So I will give you this. He had as hot a shooting of first half as I have ever seen. He was on fire. You know it, and I know. I just envision you up in your palatial estate, way up in the hills in Bel Air, and you were just doing it. You were just...
I was. And tweeting up a storm.
Go, Bron. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And then the third quarter happened. And all of a sudden, predictably, he went cold. I tweeted at halftime, if he makes another 4 or 5 threes, this game will be way over real fast. But he didn't. He missed in the third quarter all 3 of his threes, so he went 0 for 3. He went 1 for 5 from the field in the third quarter. That's a grand total of 2 points. And I'm hearing virtuoso, the second best playoff game he's ever played.
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
Huh, interesting. And the Rockets hang right in there. Okay. So we go to the fourth quarter with the game tied, and then we go all the way to the 10-minute mark of the game. Only 10 minutes left in the game, and I am down in the flats. I live down in the flats. I can't afford that out there in the palatial estates. But I'm in my little room, and I'm going, I got this, because that's exactly the blueprint for my Rockets to steal another game from the Lakers, because with 10 minutes left, they are up 1. They got you, because you keep saying, Bron's doing this and AD's doing that, and they're still up 1. It's hard to make them go away. They will not quit. They keep scrapping. They keep clawing. They keep making it difficult for you to sometimes score and for you to keep them from scoring. They're up 1. And what happens at that point? I'm thinking, gee, LeBron's missing free throws like crazy again. He winds up 6 out of 10. That's 60% from the game. So I'm thinking, if the Rockets can just hang in and hang on for dear life and get it to the 2-minute mark and make LeBron go to the late game free throw line where he is often a disaster, they will prevail in this game. I'm thinking, I got this.
Yeah.
And I didn't see Rajon Rondo coming. He blindsided me. He knocked me off. That's too good. For the next 4 clock minutes of the game, from the 10-minute mark to the 6-minute mark, Rajon Rondo, the littlest man on the floor, he's even littler than any of the Rockets. Little Rajon took this game over and dominated it to the tune of, for 4 minutes, he goes 10 points, 3 assists, and a steal. And it goes from Houston up 1 to Lakers down 12 in 4 clock minutes.
You mean the Rockets down 12?
I mean, Lakers up 12. Lakers up 12.
Well, they were down 1 to up 12.
Yeah, Houston, I said Houston up 1 to Lakers
Up 12.
We're up 12.
Right.
And all of a sudden, that's a 17-4 run, and it happened so fast, I couldn't catch my breath. And if we could see how it unfolded, the first is a sweet little assist to LeBron, who's got a little position. He's walled off his defender down low. I think it's Eric Gordon, and that's pretty easy, but it's a sweet feed. And then here we go. It's LeBron over to a guy who's a 32% three-point shooter. Meant it.
Skip, it's like shooting the free. He's wide open. He's chasing him.
Wide open because he's a 32% career three-point shooter. He's a liability from the three-point line, and he hits 2 bombs on them. And all of a sudden, he takes the ball away from James Harden again, and he outruns him to the hoop, which is not that easy. James Harden's pretty good at chase downs also. We're going to talk about LeBron's chase downs.